Washington hasn't gotten the news yet that people want something different and that they want change. So last night, Senator Clinton and I had our 21st debate of the year. I will tell you, it does not get much more fun than these debates. They are inspiring events. I mean, last night I think we set a new record because it took us 45 minutes before we even started talking about a single issue that matters to the American people. It took us 45 minutes. "45 minutes before we heard about health care, 45 minutes before we heard about Iraq, 45 minutes before we heard about jobs, 45 minutes before we heard about gas prices." Now, I don't blame Washington for this because that's just how Washington is. They like stirring up controversy and they like playing gotcha games and getting us to attack each other. And I have to say, Senator Clinton, looked in her element. She's, she was taking every opportunity to get a dig in there. That's all right. That's her right. That's her right to kind of twist the knife a little bit. That's why. That's all right. That's all right. That's why she's only airing negative attacks on TV in Pennsylvania, like most places. Look, I understand that because that's the textbook Washington game. That's how our politics has been taught to be played. That's the lesson that she learned when the Republicans were doing that same thing to her back in the 1990s. So I understand it, and when you're running for the presidency, then you've got to expect it, and you've just got to kind of let it, That's what you got to do. That's what you got to do. That's what you've got to do. But understand this. That is also precisely why I'm running for president, to change that kind of politics. The people I've met over the course of this campaign, they are hungry, they are desperate to start talking about how we are going to solve the real problems that face the American people, the problems that matter in their lives. How are they going to pay the mortgage? How are they going to save for their child's college education? How are they going to make sure that they can pay those health care premiums? How are they going to make sure that they don't lose their job? How can they save for retirement? How can we make sure Social Security is there so we can count on them? How can we make sure that their loved one doesn't get sent on the third or fourth rotation to Iraq? How can we make sure that loved one is properly cared for when they come home? Those are the questions that the American people are asking. That's the debate that the American people want. That's the kind of politics that has been prevented because we've got this say anything, do anything, anything goes, slash and burn kind of politics that always stops us from making real progress. But here's not this time. That's the good news.